I can't believe that's never happened to you before.
You better believe it. It happened to me.
Hi, read the room, girls.
Hi.
Hello.
We're here.
And we're ready to cheer.
Cheer? Rah, rah, sis kumbah. God, that's so old. Sis boomba. I said Sid Kumba. Sis boomba.
This is becoming a running bit. Now I'm starting to think you're just doing this for attention.
Not even trying.
Unbelievable.
We know you're
even
not.
have to try
but
to
then
mess
you
up.
can't even get mad because you just give us the content.
That's the thing. She always gets so upset when we call her out on her bullshit. I'm just kidding.
Oh, dude?
God.
You haven't seen upset.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Scary.
I don't know if y'all can hear, but there is a Amazon delivery man outside of my new townhome complex that is yelling really loudly, like he was like, "Why are you fucked up my car?" Blah blah blah, like saying all this stuff, then stopping, and then going in again and being like, "Boo, boo."
You know what? Bring back boo. Bring it back.
Boo. I boo.
I want to start booing people out in public, not in a setting of, like performance or what have you, but like I want to start just booing people when I see them doing stupid shit or things that are bad. Oh, Darcy, that reminds me. Boo.
I knew that was coming. I knew it.
It was just a matter of seconds.
I'm like, I know I'm about to get booed. Oh.
Look, happens to the best of us. It builds character.
What was the boo for? Oh, for not picking you up at the airport last night?
No, because
Hold
you're
on
fake
a second.
for that.
Hold on a second. Do the authorities need to be called on that crazy Amazon guy?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. I think he's still out there. I think genuinely his car is broken down. But I don't know how it's any of our faults.
Is he yelling at somebody or just into the sky?
I think just into the void of, like, he's yelling in the direction of our complex. And there's workers out there. There's people doing some carpentry in one of the units in one of the townhomes.
He's just falling to his knees by his car going,
No, that's, yeah.
Well, because I was thinking about this after our talk about recreational arguing last week, because if there's no one to hear you complaining about how shitty things are, does it even happen?
Yeah, no. Absolutely not.
which is why I'm always like, someone's going to hear about this.
Right. Well, I mean, in order for something to be real, someone else has to hear it.
Yeah.
If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around,
Exactly.
did it really fall? Like, someone has to hear a complaint.
It's like if a dad is fixing something and no one's there to hear him complain about how much he hates this effing house, blah, 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 blah. Does he say anything if he's by himself?
Surely. But someone else will be having to hear about it.
Yeah.
Well,
At
it's
least
like
the
why
dogs.
people complain about traffic. It's like, right.
We all
That's
have
true.
to know the struggle we went
Yeah.
through.
Yes.
But yeah,
yes.
I'll keep y'all updated on him. I can't really see outside right now, but I snuck a little video. I'll have to send it to y'all. I got a video of him booing.
Along my feet off.
There's nothing like it. How freeing to be able to just boo so...
I think it's
proud
just
and
so
out loud.
Yeah, because it's so it's like cathartic.
It's cathartic, and I'm sorry. I know he's just booing into the void, but if I were to get booed
Oh,
for, like, just, I don't know, anything, like, just anything out in public, I kind of hear him a little bit, very faintly.
Oh, you can hear him?
I heard it a little bit.
What
But yeah, if I got booed, I would be thinking about that for the rest of my life. That would be something that would haunt me forever. And I'd be like, you know what? You got me. You got me good on that.
Well, and
this is not open invitation to start booing me, by the way.
Yeah.
Please don't start booing me. I'm weak and emotionally fragile.
I like that no one considered my feelings as you booed the shit out of me.
Huh?
I will say in the public arena, the booing that is happening at politicians' town halls is delicious.
No, I think booing should be a thing. Absolutely.
It should be. It's very
there's
powerful.
no misinterpreting a boo. Like, there's one reason why you would boo.
We don't need details. A boo is enough. Oh, I can hear him now. Do you need to take cover, Jacquelyn?
I don't know. I kind of want to look outside, but then he was yelling, like, I see you on the second floor. I wasn't on the second floor. I think it was somebody else. But I was like, what happened? I need to know what happened. I'm going to look at the police reports later.
He's pulling his gladiator moment. Like, he's going, are you not entertained?
No,
like the apartments around him. That's
like,
so funny.
well, and he
took off his Amazon vest.
Oh, so he's off
It's
duty
getting
now.
serious.
It's getting serious.
Well, and I know their Amazon is so strict with their timing and stuff that I'm hoping, well, he's going to be in trouble, but I'm hoping.
But what do you do if your car's broken down? Huh, Jeff?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if someone hit his car or I don't know what happened, but
Is it a car or an Amazon Prime truck?
it's a car.
Oh, it's his personal car.
But I do have to say, I was sitting in the living room getting ready for this, and I would have never heard this man yelling outside if it wasn't for my new hearing aids. Woo!
Woo, 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 woo!
Oh, that's right.
Check it out.
Yeah,
Hearing aids, hearing aids.
you can't even see him.
I know. They're very discreet.
It's amazing. Yay, Jacquelyn can
Look
hear.
at you. Jacquelyn can hear.
Let me tell you something. It's really scary.
Tell us about
Very
it.
overwhelming. Imagine those videos of babies hearing for the first time with like a cochlear whatever things, implant. That was me. It was, there's things that...
Did you get video of you having them on for the first time?
No, I was alone with the doctor, so I
know.
think that it was the appropriate time. Hey, can you video me for a second?
You're like, you're like, yeah, just right there would be great. Thank you.
The people want to know what my experience is like.
Well, yeah, it was crazy. I tried on a couple different options, and she like scratched her jacket with her nails like that, and I was like, being able to hear that was really. I just can't believe that I could hear things that I had no words. It was really overwhelming. Very overwhelming. I was walking outside and I was under a tree and a squirrel climbed over the tree and I went like that because it was so loud to me.
It's crazy.
So, yeah, I guess I really did have hearing issues, huh? Makes you think.
Before Jacquelyn's appointment, Jacquelyn was like, am I being crazy? Should I even get these? Because it is one of those things where you like, if you don't know, you don't know.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, our dad also has them, so I was comparing notes with him. He was giving me some interest. He was like, I put them on, I could hear the air conditioning. Like, I didn't realize people could hear that. And I was like, yeah, that's how I felt.
Yeah, it's interesting though, because I know you told us right from at the start that it was very overwhelming and kind of off-putting. I don't know if that's the right word, but
yeah,
overwhelming and just weird.
Well, because
is it getting more normal?
Yeah, it's getting more normal. My voice, like hearing my voice for the first time, was really bizarre because you can like hear the reverb in your chest. It's very strange. But it's weird because it's so connected to your brain. You can't turn it off. You know what I mean? So like, it's just your brain is processing things that it hasn't been normally processing. So it's just very like, just kind of overstimulating. But you know what I can't wait to do? passive aggressively turn down my hearing aids. If someone annoying to me is to my right, get on my phone and I go right hearing aid all the way down. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to show it to them. I'm going to be like, stop talking.
I was about to say, this is going to be Jacquelyn's new bit when we're, like, together, is if I'm going to be talking too much, she's going to be like, hold on 1 second. Just going to turn this down real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
it's already been... It's already been...
You've already put it to use?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If I know but Jacquelyn, she loves a bit, and this is a bit for her.
Oh, of course. I was, like, trying to, like, kiki with my audiologist, and she was like, all right, so you're ready to go. And I was like, kind of wanted to talk about this more, but we were friends.
I need to process this. Thank you.
That's always so annoying. It's like, I get that this is professional, but come on.
No, I was kind of telling her, I was like, it was really overwhelming. Like, the first, she's like, yeah. Okay, so your next appointment. And I was like, look, I know you're not like a psychiatrist, but like, give me something.
A little bit of something.
And I put them in for the first time, and a baby down the hall was like, wah! And she's like, of course, the first thing you hear is a baby screaming.
How was that?
It's loud.
It's loud.
But let me tell you, when I take them off, it's like, at night, it is peace.
Feels great.
It is peace.
It is peaceful.
Being in jewelry class with all like the like filing metal, and I'm like, that's whenever I'm like, turn it down.
You sure did pick a time to start to get hearing aids and the jewelry class.
I know. And I cut the shit out of my finger today.
Uh-oh, we got a boo-boo sighting. Boo-boo.
Boo-boo.
It was dripping blood everywhere.
Ooh.
Anyway, so what's new with y'all?
I just got back from a trip to Belize. Ooh, that's why I look so bronzed and golden right now.
You better believe it.
You better okay, no, I'm so mad because at one of the meals, I was like, as I do, I was yucking it up with the waiter. And, well, he's like, what do you angels need? Which I'm like, please keep calling me Angel. He was like an old man. I'm like, yo, this is so sweet. But anyways, I said something that I wanted, and he was like, oh, yeah. And I was like, you better believe it. And I was like, and at the same time, we said Belize it at the same time, me and the waiter. And I was like, oh, I just, like, missed this opportunity. But it was really fun. It was beautiful. It was hot. I will say this. Every meal I had, incredible.
Really?
Every meal was so good. The food.
Did you have a lot of seafood?
What was the cuisine like? Belizean?
What's happening to us? Mom's rubbing off on us. I'm like, Belizean? It was Belizean food. The Belizean cuisine.
She said cuisine. So weird.
Cuisine.
Was it lean? A lean cuisine?
Oh my god.
Yeah, is it like a lot of seafood or?
It's a lot of seafood. It's like Caribbean food.
Yum.
Their big thing is fry jacks, which is literally like basically like a meat pie like you would have, but more of like a dough than flaky. And we went to a place that was like right on the water, and they had like breakfast fry jacks, and it was like almost like a chilaquiles in the dough. Whew. It was so good. And then they had banana pancakes. They had a lot of banana like kind of stuff. So we had
plantains.
They had plantains too, but this was a banana pancake. We went to one restaurant, and they brought out banana bread at the beginning.
Yeah,
so good. I
like
had
savory or sweet?
Sweet, which was interesting for it to be brought out at the beginning. And then, I mean, everything I had like a shrimp ceviche at the wedding, because I went there for a friend's wedding, which was beautiful. And I had this one restaurant we went to, they had like their version of a paella. So it was like with a Belizean flair to it, but like a seafood paella, and it was really, really good. I will say they brought that food out right as soon as it came out, that brought it out. I took a bite. I don't think I've ever taken a bite of food where my initial instinct was to spit it back out from how temperature hot it was. It was so unbelievably hot. It made me gag when I put it in my mouth at first because I was like, I gotta get this out of here. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna burn a hole through my esophagus. But anyways, once it cooled down, it was delicious.
Crazy. That's crazy.
What?
Boo.
Did it bring tears to your eyes?
It did. It did bring tears to my eyes. I just thought it was crazy how hot it was.
It doesn't take much for you to gag, though.
Listen, you don't need to air out all of my shit on this podcast.
I can't believe that's never happened to you before.
I've had. You better believe it. It happened to me. But yeah, it was a really fun time. It was beautiful. The water was beautiful. I will say, we were there at a time of year. I will say.
You've said it like 15 times.
But I will say it already. How about saying it?
I hate myself sometimes. I don't know why I do that. I have my own little sayings.
Yeah.
Sorry to bring it down.
Okay,
but anyways, I will say that y'all are pissing me off today. Everybody's really just on my shit right now. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry to Drew for this. Okay.
I think you need to apologize to us first.
I don't feel like apologizing to anybody. You know what? Sometimes things happen. I'm
Would you
tired.
just say it already? My God.
Okay.
It better fucking be good is all I gotta say right now.
This is about to be such a letdown of a story.
I believe it.
Well, you better, Darcy. Buckle up for this. We were there during their season of seaweed, and that kept coming up on the shore and drying out, and it made the whole place smell like sewage.
I will say that sounds horrible. How did that affect the cuisine?
Guys, here's the thing. Here's another thing. And you know what? I'll say this. And you know what? Let me tell you about it.
Oh, there's the other one.
I've got nothing else. I'm just saying all my shticks because, listen, I'm just trying so hard to tell a story and none of them are good.
So maybe just stop.
I can't stop.
Know when to quit.
Once I'm on this track, I can't do it. Oh, I did go jet skiing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, freedom. Just absolute freedom. Me on the jet. But there was this guy out there. He was pissing me off because they were like, stay like 500 feet away from like other jet skiers, which I'm like, no problemo, because I don't want to be that close to them. But this guy was zooming and he was trying to show off on this jet ski. Mm-mm. And let me tell you something, fellas. If you want to show off on a jet ski, don't ride it like this. Let me see.
Was he little?
No, I don't believe he was little to me because he was from afar until he came through and he was trying to zigzag around. But he was like.
Was it like a chopper jet ski?
Nope. He was just really bracing himself for all those waves that were out there. I don't know. I was trying to create some little wavy waves so I can jump through it. And then apparently they're like, you weren't supposed to do that. I was like, oh, sorry.
Well, actually, let me tell you something. I hate when people are reckless on a moving vehicle. Do not be reckless. Do not.
Okay. I want to hear about your small plane trip too. The puddle jumper.
We took a puddle jumper from San Pedro to Belize City. Need I say more? Okay.
Tell us what that is.
It's just a little plane that like fits like 10 people. A big group of people took them when we like landed in Belize City to like go to the resort or go to the island we were at. And me and my group that like arrived together, we were like, no, I'm not getting on no little plane. But then it was like a 2-hour ferry ride versus a 15-minute plane ride. So we decided that on the way back, we were going to do a little switcheroo. So honestly, we got to see both. We got to do the ferry and the plane. The plane ride was beautiful. Got to really see like the color changing and kind of the reef and whatnot through the water. Cool. So it was really cool. Supposedly, one of the people in my group, she got sat next to like the captain, like who was flying the plane. She was like in the co-pilot seat, and I could see this. It's really not a cockpit whenever the whole thing's one big. We're all in the cockpit.
I was worried that your suitcase would be too big.
You know what? Everybody on the trip was giving me a lot of shit about this too, and you know what? Let's call this Pylon Madison Day, because Madison is just straight up struggling. And everybody's got to make fun of Madison for her giant suitcase. But guess what? It takes a lot of materials to make this look good.
Accept yourself for who you are. You love to bring all of your stuff. Don't let anyone get you down about it. Not even Mom.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know what? It really, I'm going to cry about it. You know what? I'm going to cry.
Well, I am also an overpacker.
Wait, so Mom, what's new with you?
I took Reggie to the vet yesterday. I fattened him up this year by 10 pounds he gained. And she goes, well, what's going on? I said, well, I was feeding him cottage cheese for about 6 months.
This is so funny to me.
I know. I was so worried about him not eating, and so I was... Anyway,
he played you like an MF fiddle.
Yeah, we're working on that again. It was after Tucker died, and, you know... the good news is that I didn't gain the weight, but I fattened that boy. He did our grief eating for us. And it was weird because I've been going to this vet for 32 years since we moved up here. And they've had the same staff and same veterinarians and all this forever. And when I went to make my appointment, it was all the vets were new, all different. And I'm like, I asked them about it, and they go, well, you haven't been here in a year. I said, no, I was there like 3 months ago with Farley. Anyway, so, and it's fine. They've had some restructuring. The main guy that still owns it, but he's mostly retired, so he's not really on their lit roster. But the vet comes in, and so she goes, oh, is this Reggie? Reggie. I should have left. That's Reggie, bitch. Reggie continues to get disrespected by the vet, by the pet psychic. Nobody cares about Reggie's name. Reggie is
Reggie.
crazy.
Start calling him that.
And I just said, yeah, it's Reggie. And there was no acknowledgement. Kind of like your audiologist, Jack.
I remember being over at the house like a while back, and it had been a minute since I had seen Reggie. And I was like, this guy's a tank. What is going on? And you told me then that you were feeding him cottage cheese. And I'm like...
Well, I was mixing his food with cottage cheese.
And Terry, our dad, is tossing him peanuts.
Yeah.
And Dad's like, peanuts are good. I'm like...
Not for
peanuts.
dogs.
I don't know... I know Mom and I watched this, but it's been on my mind. The Unknown Caller catfish documentary on Netflix, where, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it, I'm sure you've probably seen it, but I'm telling Madison because she probably won't watch it, but
yeah.
Spoiler alert, if you have not watched it, click off now.
Yeah.
A high school girl who gets bullied by this random number ends up being her mom.
For like 2 years, she bullied her.
2 years. And like her and her like boyfriend at the time being like, ooh, like sexting, like weird shit.
Yeah, like he's going to break up with you because you're not doing these sexual acts.
Being like, you anorexic bitch.
Yeah.
From her mother.
Her mother. And then...
Under the same roof?
On the same roof.
Yes. Roof. Who was actively trying to figure out who it was with the boyfriend's mom, too, and other people. But at one point, the mother texted, you should just off yourself.
Yeah. You should. Multiple
her
times,
face, Madison,
actually.
is great. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So,
and the poor girl's like, it makes me feel sad when I think about that.
I could only...
Yeah.
The girl's affect was very flat even after it happened. I mean,
I felt
it's
really
bizarre.
It's really sad.
So, I'm getting a burner phone. Get ready, girls.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you cook
Darcy?
up with. It's gonna be mom being like
on.
the cuisine. Like it's not even gonna
well, you'll know it's me though because the first one will be like boo.
It'll just be mom's like spelling all like the slang wrong or something.
Yeah.
Like trying to be cool but not coming off right.
It was horrendous, but it's like,
really, I mean, I've been seeing a lot of discourse about it and I had to bring it up today because the documentary itself left me, I wish it was a series. It left me feeling like I needed to know more and that they left things out. Like I still had lots of questions.
Well, and the mom was on the documentary being interviewed.
What was her reasoning for all of it?
She didn't really have trauma. She said she had trauma, and I believe she had trauma, but she decided that her daughter was getting to the age of where her trauma began, so it makes no sense.
No, there's no.
And she says, I know everyone has done something illegal and gotten caught. I just got caught.
Everyone?
Yeah. Well, she compared it to like driving drunk.
Yeah, like having
or driving under the influence.
Interesting.
Okay, I still wouldn't say everyone, but it's also like, no, you can't compare you cyber stalking your daughter for 2 years or almost 2 years to that other, because this is
like other people.
Yeah.
Not just the daughter?
The daughter, the boyfriend.
Oh, the boyfriend.
Some other girls in their grade class, like anyone who was like getting kind of involved in it, she would text them and be like,
yeah,
we got you. Like kind of like Pretty Little Liars. Like she was A.
And honestly, who did A end up being again?
I don't
Another
know.
spoiler, sorry. I don't know, but I'm saying like it was somebody ridiculous, and it wouldn't surprise me if they would do something like this where it's like, it was her mom. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's crazy.
Fuck?
I mean, I want like a full psychological profile on this woman. Oh, she also had either never had a job or quit 2 jobs. So her family, without telling her husband, so her family was in financial ruin and having to move losing their homes and having to move everywhere.
And she was in charge of handling all the finances.
Yeah.
Of course.
And so had been saying she was working somewhere for a year and she wasn't. And all this was caught on his finding all this out was caught on the police video cam. So you saw it was fascinating, but it's really it's disturbing. Yeah.
It is very alarming. Like I don't understand it all, obviously, but the fact that she agreed to do this interview, like
she did go to jail for 1.5 years. Sorry,
for stalking a minor.
Yeah,
and also it wasn't just like a couple messages here and there. Thousands and thousands and thousands of messages. Like 60 a day. No wonder she didn't have a job because that was her full-time job.
That is insanity.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Can I tell one more quick little story that I just remembered from the trip?
Sure.
At the airport yesterday, flying back, I'm in my layover in Houston. Decide to go get some grub. You know, I'm hungry. Get up to the Wendy's line. I'm ordering my food. And the girl taking my order goes, "Do you work here?"
At the airport or at Wendy's or both?
I think at the airport. I don't understand it. I was like, no.
I'm a patron.
Do you have a doppelganger that works there?
That crossed my mind. The other thing that crosses my mind is that
What were you wearing?
when I travel, I look like I've put in a hard day's work. And I'm exhausted. And I was sweating because I just was like, running around. I've been traveling since like early in the morning, and it's just constant.
Why is it always the Wendy's? It all comes back to the Wendy's.
What is this? But I was just like, it took me a second until I walked off, and I was like, what? And then I was struggling to tap the card, of course. And there was another guy that clearly worked at the airport. He was in he worked out on the tarmac, it looked like, with that outfit on. Mm-hmm. And he walks up to me, he's like, "I know sometimes I get too excited with the card, ready to get my food, and I put it up." And I was like, what? I was like, why are we talking like we're both on our shift on our break right now?
You've got to be kidding me.
I was like, what is this?
The Wendy's water cooler talk.
Let me tell you, me too, brother. I'm always struggling with that. He was like an old man as well, and it was just like, every day, am I right? Trying to get our Wendy's fixed.
Another day, another dollar.
That's crazy.
I was like, I don't work here. I think that poor girl, and not poor girl, she was great. And she was just doing her job. But I think she thought, she was like, you know what, this AKA me, she needs an employee discount.
I think that's what she was trying to see if you are supposed to get a discount.
That's why she was wanting to see if I needed a discount.
Because it's just such a random question.
I've never been asked that and I was just wearing, I changed even because I was like, I just felt so gross. I had to change clothes, so I changed it to basically what I was wearing a different white button down shirt and black pants.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I told my friends this, and one of them said, she's like, you look like the people, she's like, well, you are in the uniform of what those people wear, the newsstands at the airport. I was like, I go, wait, but they're wearing linen?
It always comes back to the Wendy's.
But thanks for reading the room with us, ladies.
Yes, read the room.
It's been a treat.
It's been a treat. Wow.
It's been
End
a treat.
it. It's time to end it.
We can cut it off at any time. Bye. You know what? Bye.
Mom ends the recording. Doesn't Mom end the recording?